few days. To the new puppies that we just got. Oh, the horses are up here tormenting the puppies. Well, they're not tormenting, but the horses come up here and then the puppies freak out. They don't know what them big animals over there are. See the horses over there. Puppies all run over there like, oh my gosh, what is that? They're getting kind of used to each other though. See, they don't make a whole lot of mind now. They used to just stand there at the fence and bark and bark and bark at them. Hi, Carol. So we got 4 more puppies the other day. This is 2 of them right here. The little brown ones. They're Cavapoos. There's 2 males and 2 females. This one here that has the collar on, she has it ain't bad enough to throw it. Were the ones that stayed over there in that far corner the whole time we was out here in the yard. So as you can see, they're getting a whole lot better, a lot more trusting, and they'll come up to me to get a treat, but they won't take the treat out of my hand. I got it. If I throw it on the ground right here beside me, they'll come get it. So those 3 are getting a whole lot better. They're probably the most skittish that we have, but they're starting to build trust and doing a whole lot better. Like Frosty, he's gotten a lot better too. They've all gotten a lot better. These little black ones, you can play with them and they'll come right up to you and pet you, let you pet them. They're getting a whole lot better at everything. This little black one right here, right there, but he has a sore on his belly. So Norma's been coming up and doctoring him. That one there, he has a sore on his belly, so Norma's been coming up and doctoring him every day. Hi, Jerry. But she's been keeping him separate, because he's got to stay in out where it's pretty dry and what have you. But so he comes up here and plays with these puppies every day. And then he's got a sister right here that's a pit cross. She was the run of the litter. So Norma calls them Johnny and June. They're about 9 weeks old. And these little Cavapoos right here, these light brown ones, they're about 9 weeks old. And we have them on antibiotics, 3 of them, because the breeder had shipped them to Florida to a pet store down there to buy them. And when they got down there, they were a little bit wheezy. And so they was a little bit wheezy, and so the breeder actually had them shipped back up here to Missouri, and then we went and picked them up, and so Norma has them on antibiotics right now, and they're kind of gotten over it. They've kind of gotten over their wheeziness. But what are you doing, big boy? What are you doing? And I had a friend down here last week, all week. He worked with these puppies like every day. And that had helped tremendously. He'd come out here and just sit with them and feed them treats every once in a while, and that helped tremendously with settling them down and getting them, to come to you now and, want the positive attention. But and then when he left, he took 4 puppies back home with him. He took that little black one right there, he took the two female sisters and one of the males. And I got this male and that male over there left out from the black ones. And then we had one, if y'all remember, we called him Blackbeard. He was brown, fluffy dog. Kind of like that one right there by the tree. He was a fluffy cavapoo, but he had like black tips on his, called him Blackbeard. Oh. I tell you, up here, every time the wind blows, it goes to buffering. And this is the highest place on my property that has the best signal. Yeah, Carrie hasn't got his yet. That's that one right there by the water bowl. Right there eating the food. That's one that's going to Carrie. The transporter is, the new transporter is supposed to be here today at 3 o'clock. But I don't know. We will see what happens. I've had two transporters now that I have paid to transport. Both of them ghosted me after they got my money. So they was just scamming. So yeah, I tell you, there's people just are something else anymore. Yeah, Morgan, I'm supposed to be sending yeah, they all come up here and see this black one right here that's jumping all up on me. A week ago, he wouldn't come nowhere near you. Okay. Yeah, they all like follow you around everywhere you go now. I mean, like a week ago, they didn't follow you. Now, them little white and brown ones, they've always followed me around. Yeah, they're doing a lot better from what they was a week ago. But like I said, it helps the fact that my buddy was down here all week working with them. You know, I'm playing with them and all of that. So they've gotten a whole lot better. It's just that one, and he's slowly coming around. And that little brown one over there, those three are brothers. And they're about, I don't know, 18, 19 weeks old, something like that. So they're kind of like a 2-year-old toddler. But, oh, here comes the horses again. The dogs just noticed them. Yeah, I'm hoping that the puppy makes it down there to carry too. I'm doing everything I can to try to get him down there. But hi, Judy. Yeah, we got this yard fenced in just so that we would have a place for the puppies. And then it's been getting up, 90 to 92 degrees. So Norman went and bought 3 of these kiddie pools. We've got one there, trying to walk around without stepping on puppies. And then we got 3 more kiddie pools over there. And it just gives the puppy somewhere to jump in and play in the water and kind of cool off. But as you can see, they got lots of shade. You know, they got lots of shade back here, so it's not too bad back here. But every morning we come up here and Norma will doctor the ones that need doctoring, and then we put them all out here in the backyard and leave them in the backyard all day so they can run around and play and have lots of room. And then every evening we'll put them back in the trailer and close it up for the night so that they're inside for the night, and then bring them back out the next morning. But I just got done washing the trailer out. We wash it out about 3 times a day, and then I just disinfected it all yesterday. I took and sprayed disinfectant down and scrubbed all the floors, and I try to disinfect it about every other day probably, or every 3 days. The kiddie pools, I drain them, I empty them out and wash them out and refill them with water every day or every other day, depending on how dirty they are, how much the puppies have been playing in them. But yeah, you can tell they're getting a whole lot better. They're getting a lot more. They're getting to where they come up to you now, and you know, they know what treats are, and they'll come up and get treats from you and so forth. So yeah, Morgan, they do like the backyard. They run around up here all day, and then they can be out in here running around while I'm trying to get other things done. I've been trying to get pastures brush hogged and tractor running, and well, I got the tractor running. Phil come down and helped me get the tractor running, and so now I've been out here brush hogging the last 2 or 3 days. So once I get the puppies out here, then I'll go brush hog most of the day. I need to get my hay mowed down and baled up. I just haven't had time to get that done yet. But what are you doing, little boy? This one here, he likes his belly rubbed. See, he'll lay down, he'll roll over and say, "Scratch my belly, scratch my belly." You get over here close to them and they all just come running and jumping and wanting to play. And this little pit mix, that one right there, and the one that has we've got 5 more out of that litter that are down at the house, in the fenced in area down at the house, and run around down there and play every day. I haven't brought them up here to be with these. And the other thing I kind of wanted to talk about, if I can keep this from buffering, is I know that a few people are, you know, there's always going to be haters out there that say stuff, but I know there's people that are talking about how I'm just doing this, I guess, to make money or whatever. And I can guarantee you that that is not the case by any means whatsoever. I've had my YouTube channel for what, over a year now. I've never had a Cash App. The only reason I got a Cash App now is for the puppies, and that's how I pay the transporters. When you hire a transporter, you have to pay them up front, and you have to have a Cash App account in order to do that. And that is the only reason I have a Cash App account now. I have, I don't know, thousands of dollars in these puppies. We give them all their shots. We give them the rabies. We give them their Provecto flea and tick. We give them their piranha wormer. We, we go through probably $120 to $150 worth of dog food every week. And to date, I have received a total of $525 in donations. So the people that think that, I'm in this for the wrong reason are way wrong. I appreciate anybody that does donate to me. I appreciate it tremendously. It helps tremendously. And I can guarantee you every dollar that is ever donated is nothing but to the puppies. These puppies do without nothing. They have everything. And me and Norma make sure of that. So I'm hoping anyway today that the new transporter shows up. I don't have a Give, Send, Go, Judy. I just have a Cash App. And the Cash App for the puppies is, the $sign and then Puppy Freedom. Hey. Hey. No. Stop it. Just like 2-year-olds, you got to break up the argument every once in a while. But anyway, my Cash App is, there you go, Carol. Thank you. But we also, Bruce Leving's wife has been working on a Facebook page, and I think she has that set up now. No, there wasn't no food over there, Morgan. They don't fight over the food because, as you can see, they have a full bowl of food out here all the time. And so none of them get aggressive over it because they know that there's plenty of food there, and so they never get aggressive. That's how we break them from being food aggressive. But like I said, they're getting, as you can tell, if you watched my last video from just, 4 days ago probably, they're coming along so much better. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We got 17 puppies up here, and we got 5 down at the house. So we got 22 puppies all together right now. We've got 22 here right now, and we have rehomed. In the last 2 weeks, we've rehomed 1, 2, 6, 7. We've rehomed 8 puppies in the last 2 weeks, not counting carries. So I have the other 5 down at the house, in the fenced in area down there at the house. They're a lot younger. Well, I guess they're about the same age as what these light brown ones are, but we've just kind of kept them separated ever since they've been here, and so we just kind of leave it that way. But yeah, the other 5 are from the same litter as that pitty cross right there that's the brindle. There's 3 males and 2 females down there. There's a light brown one, a white one, and a couple brindle ones. They're a little bigger than he is. The sore on his belly, we had taken him, Norma took him to the vet, and the vet said she thought what it looked like happened is what the vet had thought had happened is that one there had possibly got snake bit on his belly, and it swelled up, and when it swelled up it actually split open, but he never was cared for, and he never was cared for. But as you can see, it's healing up really good now. I mean, it was a great big cut that was probably, I don't know, 2 inches long. But he's the pitty mix, Morgan. That brindle one right there. But we won't let him go nowhere until he's all healed up. And that's like the one over there at the food bowl that has the collar on. She's the one that has a squeaky heart valve, so she won't go nowhere until she outgrows it. And there's about a 90 to 95% chance as she gets a little older she'll outgrow it. You want me to rehome your husband too? Tools. Especially this light brown one right here. That light brown one right there that's walking away. That just turned around. He loves the kiddie pool. He'll jump in the kiddie pool and roll around and flop around, and he loves the kiddie pool. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of jump on here and let everybody so much better. You know, used to be we'd have to almost chase them down to catch them to put them in the trailer at night. And used to be we'd almost have to chase them down to catch them to put them in the trailer at night. And we don't have to do that. And let you catch them and put them in the trailer. So anyway, that's just kind of what I wanted to do today. I try to jump on here every few days and kind of give everybody a progress report update on how much better they're doing and what's going on with them. So anyway, if anybody has any questions, or if anybody wants to get in contact with me, I mean, they can email me. Do you have my email, Carol? If anybody wants, they can email me at Nagyfarms at Yahoo. If you have any questions, or if you need to get into contact with me for any reason whatsoever. But that's kind of what we got going on around here. So, like I said, hopefully if they come to pick up Carrie's puppy today, I may live stream that when the transporter gets here, them picking Carrie's puppy up to take to him. So I'm hoping that it happens, but I'm kind of gun shy at this point after being scammed twice already by transport. I don't know. If they don't show up, I may have to just throw him in the pickup and drive him down there my damn self. Kind of one of them things, you know. I learned a long time ago, if you want anything done or done right, you kind of have to do it yourself. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. So anyway, I want to thank you all for coming in. And, you know, I may live stream later today when the transporter gets here. Or if not, I'll probably be back on here in a few days and show you more progress of how much better they're getting along and how much they're doing, how much better they're doing. So anyhow, with that being said, I appreciate y'all coming in, and I'm gonna get off here. The puppy's kind of set for the day. As you can see, they like their treats. They've done had their treats this morning, so I'll come over here and check on them again here in 3 or 4 hours. Probably give them some more treats and play with them for a little bit, and then back to work. So thank you all for coming.